Hello again, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you for taking the time to support the channel. I'm Hello Good Game, and I'll be your host within today's Magic the Gathering Arena Mythic Rank Deck Guide. Ooh, woo. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies and synergies held within, demonstrating all of this within our Mythic Ranked gameplay footage against the best decks, as well as the best players in the world, wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and channel news. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can also become a community member by supporting us on YouTube. Join the community, become a member, and you can challenge me directly every single Sunday, 1v1, brah. Of course, you can also join the community Discord and continue today's conversation. Thanks again, and let's get into the deck. Kick back, relax, and enjoy. Mono White Life Gain, solely to punish the mono red players. They are running rampant. So let's take advantage of that, because there's nothing that mono red hates more than a little bit of life gain. So mono white life gain is a 60 card standard best of one build with a 2.8 average mana value and 25 creatures to our 12 non-creatures. 23 lands in the deck to support the lighter curve. The 2.8 is inflated. It is a little bit lower than that via the Steel Seraph, which we really only cast for 3, not for 6. First and foremost, we have the Lunarch Veteran for 1 mana as a 1/1, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain 1 life. Non-legendary that you can stack up. If it dies, you can play it through the Disturbed from your grave. It's a Luminous Phantom, still 1/1, this time with flying, and whenever a creature leaves the battlefield, you're going to gain 1 life, which is really cool. And if it dies, it gets exiled because it's a disturbed creature. And this will set up multiple life gain triggers per turn on Voice of the Blessed, a 2/2 for 2. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. 4 counters, you're going to gain Flying and Vigilance. 10 counters, you're going to gain Indestructible as well, which is really quite nice. Grabbing some life and a draw with the Inspiring Overseer for 3 mana, 2/1 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card and gain 1 life. Steel Seraph also for 3 as a 3/3 with flying, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains your choice of Flying, Vigilance, or Lifelink until the end of turn. This is quite nice to give our creatures Lifelink. And then we'll have Archangel Elspeth for 4 starting loyalty, a +1 ability that will create a 1/1 with life gain, a -2, putting 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It becomes an angel and gains flying. In -6, return all non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Archangel of Wrath for 4 mana as a 3/4 with flying and life gain. We can kick it for an additional swamp, slash, and or mountain. Whenever it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, deal 2 damage to any target. If it was kicked twice, of course, repeat that process, which is quite nice, and you'll gain life because the angel itself has lifelink. So nice ping damage here. And then the Wandering Emperor for 4 mana as a 3 starting loyalty planeswalker with flash that can activate loyalty abilities at instant speed the turn it enters play. +1, putting a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It'll also gain first strike until the end of turn. -1, creating a 2/2 with vigilance, and -2, creating a exiling tapped creature and gaining 2 life, which is quite nice. Life gain plus control. Kayla's Command for 3 at sorcery speed can choose 2 of the 4, creating a 2/2 token, putting a +1 counter on creature you control. It gains double strike. Searching for a plains, revealing it, put it into your hand, then shuffle, and then finally gain 2 life and scry 2. A lot of these options are very good for the deck, and we love double strike on a flyer. The Font of Hope for 2 as a 2/2 with flying and vigilance. Other angels will enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter for each angel that you already have in control, and we can tap it to add 1 mana to cast angel spells. Skrelv Defector Mite for 1 as a 1/1 with Toxic 1 that cannot block, that can pay 1 Phyrexian White, either a white mana or 2 life, to tap, choosing a color, granting us Hexproof and Toxic 1. Hexproof from the chosen color, and also becoming unblockable by that color, which is nice. Ossification for 2 mana, 2 copies of this. When it enters play, attach it to basic land, exile creature or planeswalker your opponent controls till it leaves. Soul Partition for 2 at instant speed, exiling target non-land permanent. And as long as it remains exiled, its owner may play it, and if it's cast by an opponent, it will need to be paid 2 extra to do so. Surge of Salvation for 1, 2 copies of this at instant speed. You and permanents you control gain Hexproof until the end of turn. Prevent all damage that black and red sources would deal to creatures that you control this turn. And this is quite nice to protect us from End the Festivities, Brotherhood's Ends, so on and so forth. We do have the dual lands here solely to kick the Archangel. The paying life isn't a problem due to all of our life gain. Seed of the Empire as our utility, and just a phenomenal deck in the current meta. So I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord, maybe even catch us live on Twitch once in a while. Cheers. Let's play some Magic. Opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. All right. I mean, we do have triple Steel Seraph. That's really good. Into an Archangel. Should pull us through the rest of the match. Holy. That's impressive. We're going to need to double strike a life gain hit. As soon as possible. That's what we get for not protecting it. But it takes up a lot of their turn. Down to 8. I'm going to be greedy again. No! Oh, thank God. Clicked the wrong button. It goes through anyways. My lord. That sucked. Well, I guess we have protection this turn. Oh, no. We can block the Swift Spear. I've already played a land this turn. Really? It's 8 life. Definitely worth taking. They have 2 unknown cards. No spells in the grave. Ronin out. Ronin out. Land out. We block a Ronin. Down to 8. Ronin to hand. Lunarch Veteran in play. With a backup Steel Seraph, we have Vigilance Lifelink flying only first now. Up to 9. And then up to 13. They're gonna freak out when we play our 4th. I have as many Steel Seraphs as I do lands. Just think how crazy that is. That's like me having 23 Steel Seraphs in the deck. Right? That's wild. You would never do that. But yet, here we are. Ay, ay, ay. They have 7 life left. We have 13. 2 unknown cards for them with 6 mana. First is a Kamano. Double dropping on the Veteran. Two life gain, and then, of course, another big attack. Good game. Vigilance, lifelink. We go up to 18, and that's just such a distance to, you know, so hard to get to. Creature comes out with a counter, 7 land. They can kick the lightning. Killing a Steel Seraph. Or themselves. They could have done lethal to themselves. That would have been better a little bit. Creature kill's cool too, though. Great game, opponent. Thanks for the match. Going first. I guess we keep it. Just try to find that 3rd land. Nice 1-drop. Nice 2-drop. Trade with the Vanguard, bro. Good for ya. Good on ya. I'm okay with that. I have no problem with that at all. Okay. Hopefully we can get that 4th land. That's pretty good. Veteran out. Ossification out. Take their Cathar. Grab some life. It comes back now as a 5/4 instead. It's been flipped by the Cathar. That's what the oops is about. This will name the voice without doubt. Well, I could maybe name Archangel. Or that. Our opponent will be leading the charge. Let's keep 7. Mite. Hope. Ooh. We are unable to block with Skrelv. Underdog is active. Hope is out past turn. Double Seers. We want to make sure we play these before Shieldred enters. No blocks. It's all yours. Down to 15. Ouch. Not impressed. Giada. Kaito. Kato.
Now this is a juicy secret.
I should stop trying. All right, let's hit for 2. Tap for mana. Hold up our salvation. Not bad. 5 in the air with an answer for Shieldred. Could be worse. Let's see how it unfolds. No blocks, all yours. Down to 12. They draw, that's fine.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
They're there. Fourth line is nice. Immediately ossify Shieldred. Killing their Planeswalker.
The fun just started.
Gix isn't damage. Nor is it targeted. So let's overextend and just rely on the Skrelv. Five cards in our opponent's hand. They play a land down to 4. Mirac's active alongside an evolved Sleeper and Tenacious Underdog. We take it. Down to 8. They remain at 18. Life is a resource. Playing our land. Attacking with everything. Double kicking our Archangel. It might be a counterspell. I would commend them if it was. Just leave the Sleeper. Take out the dog. Hit their person. Grab some life ourselves. And we big chillin'. We have double strike in the air. This is our end step. Ouch. My bad. Can they remove the Archangel here as well? We still have lethal, but let's see. I'm sure there's a way they can turn it around. It's not a Gix. Do we just take 3? To 7? Because it costs them 3 each time they push it up. Right? And they're losing life. So that's their entire mana pool. Good game. Down to 5. They are themselves at 5. We have a very healthy double strike life gain attack there. All right, let's start this up. A little slow, but we've got protection on 3. Hopefully removal on 2. Everyone loves mono red. This is great, actually. That's a really nice 1-drop for us here off the top. Helps us hold our surge. Second mountain into a bloodthirsty as a 3. That's aggressive. Down to 16. Very big hit. Voice is out. Up to 3. We hit for 1. We can prevent damage to creatures. We also have now a free block. Fourth land here is fantastic. No attack, it would be double block. A nice field state here. That Archangel of Wrath is beautiful. Good game, mono red. Opponent goes first. It's pretty good. Looking for our third land. Get stomped out, bro. Topiary? Did I get it right this time? Someone broke it down phonetically for me in the comments. I really appreciate that. Just get our angel out. If we get another land, we can drop for 5 with the hope. Zendikar here for them. We do have a really good blocker, though. So it could be like a Leyline Binding, an Ossification. Realmbreaker. Oh my gosh, they get one of our lands. Tuesdays, did you see that? They stole a land for me. He's like, well, let me come check up. Let me come figure it out for you. Alright, voice out. Let's hit for 6. Voice goes up. Now let's play again. Voice goes up, we draw. Oh, you dog. Very nice. Not cool, dude. Let's start pushing up Archangel Elspeth. No. Not like this. More blockers.
This is our fight to win.
Simba, you're supposed to be helping, not distracting. I think I am helping. Get your butt out of here. And definitely don't stand on the keyboard. Alright. With 4 blockers for their 4 attackers. Simba! You are the worst. Be goneth, kitty. We're gonna take a few here. Grab a bunch of life. Simba, I am blaming this game on you entirely. Like, can't just be on the keyboard. Cats can't press through phases. Now you're hanging on real good, eh? Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna go over this way. Away from the keyboard, kitty. Away from the keyboard.
We fight together.
Right? Too much cat butt. So they still have 4 cards in their hand. Domain decks, though, am I right? Why are you trying so hard?
Run away. You'll be safer. You're done.
It's not good. And they have like another one. And another one. And another one.
I will not be corrupted.
Do you think they have a library full of Praetors? There's no way they do. So that has happened. Oakley dokley. Mono white life gain versus mono white aggro. That's a tough one. It really depends on who's going first and if you get the right cards in your hand. It's really a coin toss. Coin toss? LOL. However, I do want to give the current mono white aggro a slight head nod. It's very, very good. However, in a predominantly mono red environment, I do like the life gain. It's just fun to dunk on him, you know, at the end of the day, and fun to mix it up once in a while, right? So there's, you know, even though this is still a mono white deck, there are so many different versions of mono white that you can play. It's really quite interesting. I do enjoy it. Of course, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord. Most importantly, just have an absolute magical day. Cheers. We'll see you soon in the next.